am incredibly nervous about this one because I previously did a flatland survival and it was one of the hardest things I ever did. Surviving was incredibly challenging and honestly I died more than once, and if I'm not mistaken that was on easy or normal difficulty. Today we're going to be trying this on hardcore difficulty. This is really embarrassing. I didn't check that the warp actually worked. This is a new version of the map that we quickly rolled out so that we can test hardcore in the flat, and I am regretting hitting go live without having tested it. I just kind of assumed that it would work, and I'm paying for that assumption right now. Whoopsie. So yeah, we got one sapling, we got 3 chests, we got 3 maps here, which come from the bonus chest over here, and this is all we're going to be taking with us as we do this. One sec. Let's quickly whoopsie. So yeah, this has been a crazy thing to get going on. The thunder adds to the spooky factor. Did it really just start lightninging? Oh man. SMH Dashi, damn it. I didn't test the teleport. Worked. And it doesn't. Okay, so this is Ultra Flat Survival. If you are not familiar, this is basically after playing Flatland Survival for well over 500 Minecraft days. I think it's something like 300-400, but I played for several hundred Minecraft days. I kind of realized at that point that I had really, you know, missed some things from regular Minecraft. I felt like there were some things that just seemed like they should have been in the Flatland, but that weren't. If I ruined your stream. Oh, no, it's fine. Well, it shouldn't take too long to change another one, right? Okay. Chat. Here's the thing. Being mocked by the lightning. Okay, so here's the thing. We whipped up a new version of Ultra Flat, which will be going out after 1.21 is live and hardcore is real, so that you can play this map in hardcore difficulty. However, I was going to play an early version of it, and it's so early that I'm the first person to test it, and we've learned the button doesn't work. So now, here's what we have to do instead, and this might seem like insanity, chat, but hear me out. I worked out how to play this Flat World Survival within the current system. It's called Toycat Smells, that's the tester for it, and we're going to make a new world right now, but there will be no saplings. There is no saplings whatsoever, so just I'm going to quickly load it up. It is called, I forgot what I called it, like Toycat Flat World. Okay, here we go. So this is my ultra flat hardcore. Okay, well, hardcore mode is turned on, and as soon as we turn off the texture pack, which is missing, so we're fine. Okay, now we are ready to play. And here is the fun thing about it. There is no sapling. Chat, this is the dumbest thing I will ever be attempting. I don't think we should do it this way. But here's the thing. With no saplings, Minecraft is just impossible on a flat world. If you're playing a vanilla flat world, I should say, if you're playing a flat world that only has one biome, as Minecraft does by default. You might know, you might not, but Minecraft does only have one biome in the Flat World Survival, unless you're playing Ultra Flat. One of the fun improvements we made is the addition of more. And that seems silly, like, what? How can this help me find saplings? Saplings don't naturally spawn. This is a purely flat world, but did you see just over there? I saw him a second ago, but he just vanished. Did you see that fox over there? You might have, you might not have. But if you know, you know. Foxes in Minecraft have a 1 in 5 chance of holding something in their mouth. This is an interesting, useful fact by itself. And it's something I'm sure you know because like foxes can pick things up. So this fox has something in its mouth, and something you might not know is if you kill a fox while it has that something in its mouth, as I totally intend to do, then we can get what it drops. So this is the craziest idea ever, but what if we could survive in a flat land without even needing that bonus sapling? What if I am literally here with no ingredients? Well, all I have to do is kill roughly, so if there's a 1 5 chance of a fox having something in its mouth. There's a 1 in 20 chance of that being an emerald. Foxes are usable for emerald farms if you're slightly cruel. Oh, this was rabbit hide. Interesting. They're useful for lots of other things too. But that means that if we just kill, on average, 100 foxes, we'd get on average 1 emerald. Now, 1 emerald is worth very little in the grand scheme of things. But if you can get 5 emeralds, which is the equivalent of 500 foxes, then you could get a wandering trader to spawn in. And if you can just get a wandering trader to spawn in, do you see how convoluted this is? But if a wandering trader spawns, he might sell you a sapling, which would cost you 5 emeralds. So if you can kill 500 foxes with your fist, you can play flat world, you can play ultra flat right now in the normal hardcore way with no items or no structures. I think that that's probably a mild version of, I think that's a mild version of insanity. So we're not going to do it. But if you wanted to, I'm just saying, if you wanted to go even harder core than we're doing right now, that's what you can do. But yeah, let's, okay, ultra flat hardcore. We have, see, this is why it's great that we have development versions before they go out to the public. So now we can, now we have 100% tested this one, apparently. We just have to load up my downloads. I've got a hard drive that goes very slowly. I should, check that out sometime. And then we go to ultraflat hardcore.zip. And we rename it to be an MC template. MC template. Okay, so this MC template file is now going to open in Minecraft. There we go. Okay. We've got it. I'm pretty sure we've got it. I'm going to delete all the other ones just to avoid messing all this stuff up. So delete. And delete. And delete. Oh, this is cool. I was looking around my super flat survival. I'll keep that one, actually. But yeah, this is the real deal of the world. It's on hardcore difficulty. We're going to have show days played, turned on as well. Let's enjoy the first ever hardcore with day counter ultra flat survival played and take advantage of my privileges of having access to future update stuff. So with that said, hello, I'm IBX, Toycat. Delete old template first. Wait, what did I just... Oh, this was... I'm dumb. That was my world that I just did. It's a template. And the template won't work because the old template is in there. So we've got to delete that template somehow. Ultra flat, hardcore. If I... How do I delete... Okay, so the template will be somewhere in my Minecraft folder. I haven't saved the thing to that on my new PC, but I'll find it. So we just go to app data, and then we go to local, and then we go to packages, and then we go to Minecraft preview, Microsoft Minecraft Windows beta, UWP. That was altered yesterday, so that can't be this one. So it's Minecraft window. Oh man, I don't even know what it is. Maybe it is Minecraft beta. Let's assume it's Minecraft beta. Yeah, sure, that's the folder. And then we'll go to local state, and then games. You can delete it from the Minecraft settings. Oh, really? I've never deleted a Minecraft template before. Well, world templates. Oh, so there's both of them in here. No, there's not. There's Ultra Flat Survival and there's Ultra Flat Survival. So this is 1.2.0 of the map, as you can see. And now we can import the new one. Easy. I'm glad I didn't have to do the whole Mojang fold thing. Also, Toycat, what's your world seed in your most recent video? Everything. That sounds like a joke, but that's years ago, 2012. I was like, what do I want from a seed? I want everything. And so that's why I picked everything as my seed. Now, here's Ultra Flat Survival. We're going to turn it on hardcore. Ultra Flat Survival working this time. Yep, this is great. We're going to turn on the day counter. And we're ready to go. Ooh. Hello, I'm IBX Toycat. Are you looking forward to Ultra Flat Survival? I hope you are, because I'm looking forward to playing it. As you can see, this is a fun little, fun little image whacked up right there. I think that's great. Anyway, so speaking of things that are great, whew, I am gonna test that the thing works, and then we'll fresh intro style it for anyone who's joined during this. I hope you're excited, by the way. Brand new series dropping right now. I hope a long and fruitful one. Here's the thing, right? We actually can make it to the end. That's going to be a fun part of this. But we'll talk about the end and our plans for that later. Because for now, let's take a little sip. Just have a little drink. If you type everything in seed bar now, you get a likely much different world. Yeah, that'd be... That's the weird thing about trying to give my seed out, is like... If you wanted to get my exact seed, but without my builds, you'd have to load it up in certain versions and move it all the way forwards. It's not impossible, it's just very tricky. That might be a fun, like, thing to do one day. Like, load up an Xbox 360 world of everything. Load up the whole thing. Then move forward to the Xbox One and load up that whole thing. And then, but even then it wouldn't work because it's different versions at different times. Anyway, okay. I've gone on enough. Hello, I'm IBX. Wait, no, wait. Let's test the button first. Hey, wait. It works. It works, chat. Did we turn off the structures? We did. Hello, I'm IBX Toy Cat, and welcome to my Ultra Flat Survival. I am nervous about this one because last time I played a super flat world, it killed me a lot of times. I had a medium amount of success, but I'll be honest, there was a lot of pain in between it. And so now my attempt is to do the exact same thing, but we've got hardcore turned on. I've also got the new day counter Minecraft has just up there, but I am going to need a lot of avoiding slimes. I'm going to need a lot of that, and also I'm going to need a lot of actually being careful to survive. This is a challenge for me, if I'm being totally honest, at the best of times. But today, I'm going to do precisely that regardless. So first things first, I'm going to place down my sapling. I need this wood, and I need this ASAP. It is the only item outside of these maps, which give me the little heads up on like the recipes and whatnot. This is Ultra Flat Survival, because, you know, I played Minecraft Super Flat for over 400 days. And after all of those days, I honestly, you know, I was enjoying myself a lot. But I started to realize that there were some improvements that I wish I could make, and so I made them, and that is this map right here. It's available for download in the description. It's got a lot of improvements to Super Flat, the biggest one being different biomes. That's one that you can experience all the time. There's the option to turn on structures, and, you know, because they're custom structures too, which is fun. And on top of all of those things, we have these extra upgrades, so the beginning of the game looks fairly similar. Like, we kill zombies to get iron, and we use the iron so we can get you know, to get water, and once we get the water, we get drowns to get copper, and we use the copper to get a lightning rod. The lightning rod turns pigs. Also, wow, look at that over there. One of the fun things about this that makes it different, though, is because we have access to different biomes, I can not only just, you know, do the normal things, but I can take into account the fact that, for example, in a tiger biome, wolves will spawn. If I can get some bones, I can get some wolves. It might actually help my defense. Or if I punch the wrong wolf, might really hurt it a little bit. But yeah, this is leading to me getting a little bit of free food, something I quite like. And also, as you might know, foxes have a 1 in 5 chance of spawning with something in their mouth. Might be emeralds, might be rabbit leather apparently. And so we have extra options to explore. So this is going to be a brand new challenge. My end goal is not just to survive, by the way. And, you know, because in case you're wondering, why am I so nervous? Like, hey, you can survive in Minecraft. Also, it's lightninging, which is, you know, great, just wonderful. No issues with this whatsoever. But in case you're wondering, like, what is my long-term goal? Because I got to 400 days in my Flat World survival. I want to go even further. I want to go to the end and beat the Ender Dragon in this world. That might seem insane, and you might be saying, there's no way to get. There's no, and, you know, to be fair, there is no stronghold below this world. There's no end portal that generates inside of it. I need this tree to grow so bad. This is not fair for a hardcore world to have lightning come this soon into it. This is not okay. I guess I could, I'm going to try and have some pigs spawn. If a pig gets struck by lightning now, that would be revolutionary. It wouldn't change much though. I need a lot of pigs to be struck by lightning. So yeah, my first goal should be getting this baby zombie to despawn. But my end goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon in a flat world. How is that possible? As you can see right here, there is a crafting recipe to make end portal frames, and it just oh man, this baby zombies can run really fast, huh? There's no escaping them. We'll run all the way across my world and then all the way back. But yeah, so there's quite a few improvements that have been made here. Try the desert biome. That's a good idea actually. I'm actually gonna give that a shot. So let's we have a lot of biomes found in this grid. Let's take this right here and go over to either the desert or the savannah. The Those biome. Oh, wow. I almost got struck by lightning. That's fun. Do you think a charged creeper would be handy, chat? I think it'd be fun. I kind of want a charged creeper now, if I'm being perfectly honest. But let's head over here. There is a zombie with a sword. And if I could get an iron sword this early on, that would be incredible. So there's no rain here, which is, you know, like it's not stopping mobs from spawning. But it is going to... Okay, I'm going to go for this now. I'm going to try and get this baby zombie's leather armor. I should have to keep checking behind me for mobs. But if I just hit him 20 times, we'll be fine. I've got the food to... Oh, 2 hearts. Okay, so I don't know how I got hit there. I feel like it was from such a distance that it makes no sense. But the goal is just to kill this baby zombie, potentially get his leather armor, and then kill that husk, and potentially get his. Here's the fun thing about this world. We have access to lots of different things which are biome specific, because we have access to those biomes, even though it is a flat world. It's very, very fun, but it's very... I don't want to die this early on. I feel like that's my fear more than anything else. Is, man, he's running in such a weird way. Like, he's not running directly towards me. He's kind of like beelining it. It's like he knows how to survive. So let's run a little bit further away, and then let's eat some food, and then just turn back. I think that's the way it's going to have to be. But this baby zombie's just running so fast. I could stack up, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, he can't get me here, but I can punch him here. So this will be my solution. Also, I'm very close to a bed now, chat. That's the good news about this. So yeah, my plan is, I can't afford, but I give my verbal support, says Ryan. I'm glad you're excited. I want to defeat the Ender Dragon, and I want to do so, ideally in as few days as possible. All of that work, by the way, didn't even end up getting the oh so valuable leather armor I was looking for. I mean, leather armor isn't even that great. Like, I can craft it myself soon. But let's go for one of these. Maybe get lucky with the iron sword. He will murder me in one hit with that iron sword, by the way. So I really have to make sure I'm careful about this. Continuously look around in every direction. But yeah, it will only take me 22 hits to kill him, which is fine. I mean, fewer if I go for criticals, but I'm going to be honest, I don't have faith in myself to do that. Although maybe I could just stack up, and then I'm worried. I don't want to... This is the thing about hardcore. It makes you paranoid. You're like, you think you know things about the game, but you're not so sure you want to put your life on the line in defense of it, you know? When life's... No! Okay, I thought I heard a creeper, but I clearly am going crazy. This is, there we go, and no iron sword for me. I've gone through a lot of work for very little reward. But at least there is no more rain, so there's no mobs directly around me. Although, you know, directly being the key word there, apparently. I'm going to eat some more rotten flesh, and then I'm going to kill some cows so I can get some leather armor. I need just the bare minimum amount of protection, and right now that's going to come from cows. So let's kill you. I'm going to try and stay fairly close to my... sapling, because I want that to grow. Right now, we're just kind of waiting and doing not too much else. But, you know, welcome to life. Life has a lot of waiting in it, too. This is the beauty, right? Also, look at these zombie villages. Oh, we could get zombie villages from different biomes. That would be cool. We'd have, like, a multicultural village going on. Like a desert villager, a tiger villager. It's one of the projects I've wanted to do forever, is the multicultural village. You know, a villager from each biome. But, yeah, with that said, this is a good start, but it could be a better start. I'm gonna try. Okay, gold armor would be great, right? I don't imagine we're gonna get it, but let's believe. It's something like an 8.5% chance. Oh, that a zombie drops his armor. I think that's a chance worth going for. So we're gonna try and hit him while the other zombie's behind him, so that we don't ever have to hit the other zombie. But yeah, just continuously circle and attack. Attack. Attack and attack. Please grow, tree. Come on, tree. I'm spending my life waiting for you right now. Oh, we could kill skeletons. No, we could not kill skeletons. But if I could just kill a few skeletons, get some bone meal, I could probably speed up the process. That might actually be worth doing. I think I could probably kill a skeleton. Oh, good news. The rain has stopped because the zombie's burning. That's very good news. So punch him just to make sure I get credit for the kill. The experience is going to be worth nothing to me, but outside of the thumbnail where the experience is how we're going to be saying which episode it is. Oh, the zombie's involved. Go, shoot this guy, zombie. Shoot him harder. Okay, he's not bothered about that at all. Yes, gold armor, and it's projectile protection. Exactly what I would need if I was going to fight a skeleton. Oh, I'm not gonna win a fight with a skeleton. there is zero chance that's happening. So yeah, the skeleton is staying alive because he has a helmet, but every other mob that isn't a husk is going to die now. I guess except the slimes. Ultra flat 2, let's go. Whew. So, yeah, I would like to have a bed by tonight. And to have a bed by tonight, I need to have another piece of wool. And I need to have that sapling grown, which means I need bone mills if it's not going to happen naturally. So I'll keep killing cows. But really, I'm looking for a sheep. And really not looking for a baby zombie. That is the opposite. They always hit you at such weird angles. Okay, there we go. Free raw beef will keep me alive and in the game. And then we'll take this to the nearest sheep. Just one sheep, and I'll be good. One sheep, and all my problems will fade away, I assume. Oh, there's a bone there. Never mind. Awesome. Spiders and creepers might survive. Yeah, that's true too. It's just as far as the more aggressive, directly aggressive mobs, that's all we gotta worry about. Okay, quickly, bone meal into a tree. Yes. Okay, we're in now, chat. We're in for some good stuff. As long as this tree drops a sapling, the run is not doomed. I think I overcorrected in the lack of storms. I think it overcorrected in lack of storms from your first run, because this is 3 storms in 10 minutes as Alina. I know, right? I can't believe how stormy Minecraft decided to get. It's it feels like it's taunting me, and it's not very polite of the game, but I understand where it's coming from at least. Okay, so yeah, if there are no saplings from this, the run it's over, chat. Oh no. Is it happening? I think it might be. I'm gonna make myself a. What do I make even? You know, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Let's go for it. Oh no, I can't kill him. Can't kill him. Okay, so here's the deal. I think we ruined it. I don't know how we got unlucky, but I've got a wheat. And I don't have a sapling. Why do bedrock leaves drop the wrong color? It's because I grew it inside of a different biome. Yeah, I think I could be wrong here. But I think unless the... Okay, come on, give me a sapling. Oh no. Give me... Yes! Okay, we're in luck. We're in luck. I mean, I say we're in luck. I mean, that's not what this looks like. But trust me when I say that we are in luck. If I can just kill this sheep, tonight I sleep, and tomorrow I live. Oh yeah, this is pretty close to death. It's not where I would like to be. Oh, I'm so close to dead. Okay. Run back in. I need you to drop your wool and quick. Go, please. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is bad to the outside observer, obviously. But to someone who knows what's happening, this is great news. Okay, I'm going to run in a directly straight line. I can craft a bed now. I just need there to not be hostile mobs around me. Oh, God. This is so terrible. Okay, as soon as I know the baby zombies are off my tail, that's when I'm going in. Oh, no. It's over now. I'm going to have to stack up. I can get these planks back later. The only thing I can't get back is the... the only thing I can't deal with right now is the fact that they are going to... Unless they do something drastic, they're not going to die. They're going to stop me from sleeping in my bed, which is a problem. So what do I do about that problem? Well, I can just craft my bed, and I can hope that for some reason that doesn't go off. But as you can see, it does. So for me to be able to sleep tonight, I have to kill these guys. But to kill these fellas, I'm going to eat anything I can to stay above this point. If I'm going to kill these guys... Wait, where are they? There they are. Oh, he's got my wood. You... What's that all about, buddy? Your sapling's going to despawn, says Alina. Yeah, I've got 5 minutes to get back to that sapling. So I need to kill these guys, sleep, immediately run back to the sapling. And And if I don't do that, then it's GG. I'm on 1 heart, though, so also if a skeleton spawns, it's also GG. If a creeper spawns and I can't get away from it in time, also GG. But welcome to life. Sometimes it's like this, you know? Sometimes you feel like you're gonna die. And it's entirely valid that you feel that. Wait, come on. Only a couple more hits left on this guy now. Yes! Go. Into bed, please. Get me through this night and get rid of all the monsters. Because I am running. As you can see, brutal challenge. Which way is it? It's that way. Please don't have my sapling be picked up by a monster. I think it has been. Yes, the zombie has a sapling. So I just have to... Oh no, there's a baby zombie. I don't deserve this. I really do not deserve... I can't stress this enough. I do not deserve what's happening to me. There is my sapling. Okay. I'm in. I've only got 1 more sapling, but I at least have 2 bone meal, so I can grow it again or something. And now I can make a stone sword to, like, do the bare minimum of defending myself. I can also eat this rotten flesh and get more than 1 heart. But we're alive, chat. We're alive. So since I know more wood is coming in now, the sapling will grow. It might take a while. It might not happen instantly. Now that I know more wood is coming in, I'm going to craft a sword. I'm going to be very careful about this, be very quick. This will just help me to instantly kill things when I need to do that. Then, because I don't need to worry... Also, days played 1! It's our first day survived in a flat. Which I think, just to, you know, just to be a nitpicker here, I think that it should say days survived. Because we played on 2 separate days. We just haven't survived 2 days, but, you know, it's fine. I understand that's me being Captain Nitpick. Then I'm going to eat some raw beef. I want to place this sapling down as soon as I can, really. And let's just... I want to also place it in a less ugly biome. You know, it's the smallest of issues. But I just feel like that was a very ugly thing. Also, 1 bonk and you're out. Yeah, I was at that point for a very long time there. Just a single bonk, and my life would have been over. I'm glad that it is not. I'm going to grow my tree on this perfect confluence of all the biomes, so that way some of the leaves are the colors of all 4. About here, I would say, is a nice coloring of that. And then we're going to use my stone sword, when necessary, to kill some mobs. But I think we'll try to use my fist, because, you know, we can use a wooden sword for this. But, yeah, where's the stone? Also, Nightbot says Toycat is known for his McDonald's food reviews. Wow, Nightbot knows me so well. So tonight, I'm going to kill some skeletons, get some bones. You know, I'm just going to... It's worth rolling the dice on these 2 bone meal. I was thinking to myself, what if it doesn't work? But what if it does work? Oh, yeah, what if it doesn't work, though? If it came to it, by the way, we could start killing pandas. They have a small chance of dropping bamboo. And we can also start killing foxes. Foxes have a small chance of dropping diamonds on this map. It's the only way to have them legitimately. And so we could go straight to diamond if we got insanely lucky with the drop rates on that. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Cooking with Toycat, next episode when? You know, cooking with Toycat, I had it all lined up to, like, cook every Minecraft food in real life. But I saw enough other people do it. I was like, oh, that's, you know, now I just look like I'm taking their idea. It's a hard thing as a YouTuber, is balancing the desire to make things with the desire to not make things that have already been made. It's a bad thing. I wish I could just be over that and be like, you know what? Just because other people are making it, it's definitely not a reason not to do your stuff. Because ultimately on YouTube, there is a lot of duplicate content. In fact, the whole idea behind trends kind of relies on people. But anyway, with that said, I need bones, and I don't know how I'm going to get my hands on them. Besides waiting. Yeah, waiting's going to be it, I think. Waiting is going to be the plan. So I could also make a shovel right now. I would really like to get a shovel so I can make a no despawn area, or a no spawning mobs area around my bed. This is the #1 thing you have to do in a flat world, is you can't torch the area up, and also even if you did, slimes would still spawn there. So instead what you've got to do is we're going to take our crafting table, and we're gonna just use shovels to basically achieve the exact same thing. Again, we know more wood is coming in, so this isn't that reckless of a decision. Hey! Speaking of not reckless decisions, I've got my second tree. And this one still has to drop a sapling. Until we've got 2 saplings, every one of these trees might end the run. You know, and it might not be the baby zombies or the creepers or the slimes that kill me. It might be the lack of saplings from trees. But the moment we can get past the point where... Oh, yep, okay, nice. We're not over yet. But once we get 2 saplings, we're at least growing. Hey, I just said it and it happened. So one of these saplings will grow in the taiga. And one can grow over here. And the space in between, we're going to be using... I want to have as much of this area around here be non-mob spawnable as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Should I keep the crafting table there? I'll keep the crafting table there. I'm going to use this shovel and just make a nice little area. The largest one that I can right now. It's not going to be very large. But now I know for a fact no mobs will spawn right here. And I think there is some peace of mind to be gained from that. The closest a slime can spawn to my base, like I won't come home to find a slime, is quite far away. Also a 3rd sapling and a 4th sapling. So we can grow one over here now, and then one over here. Taking advantage of the very flat, very square biomes, I'm soon going to have a lot of these. So Kat, why don't you have the coordinates in your top left? I think the day's play counter would be easier to focus on if it's there. We can turn coordinates on, but because we're playing on the flat version of the world, they're like very high. But yeah, it might be useful if you are curious about where in the world we are. I guess for some players that's a thing. By the way, decaying has the same probabilities as breaking the leaves. I know that that's true, but it doesn't feel right. Sometimes it feels like, this is the thing about feelings, right? Feelings are sometimes just denying reality around you because you're using your own experiences instead of like what the world actually says. But at the same time, sometimes the feelings just understand in a way the data doesn't. I killed my sheep for wool and put down a carpet. Same effect, maybe a bit prettier. Yeah, I like that idea quite a bit actually, Pat. And I happen to have... I can't breed them, but yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little pen for my animals first. So I need just 2 of every animal. 2 sheep, 2 cows, 2 pigs. I can't get 2 pigs till I kill enough zombies. So is it zombie killing time tonight, or should we make a platform first? That's the question. I think we need to get some bones tonight, but we don't need to kill zombies until we go on our big grinding effort. Fun fact about this map, since the fresh play at the start runs an MC function command, I can update the command without having to load up the world. Oh, that is very cool, actually. That is a fun fact right there. Now I'm going to dig... Should I have the cows be in the hole in the ground, or I could raise them up? I guess I'll put a fence around him. Yeah, let's go classic fencing. Everyone loves a good fence. So I can only craft 3 fences, so maybe everyone doesn't love a good fence. 12 fences, still on the low side, really, isn't it? But if we could just get 2 sheep over here, then we could start breeding sheep. Although to breed sheep, we need grass. Oh, we can't get grass, and we can't get seeds. Yeah, it's weird. I have wheat, but I don't have seeds. Safe house first. Yeah, having a safe house seems like a good idea. Like right now, I'm worried that a slime just waltzes towards me. Yeah, I'm going to look it up, actually. Do foxes potentially drop seeds? In my mind, they do, but I feel like that could be a faulty memory working for me there. So I'm just going to move this over there and quickly see. It looks as though... I'm looking. I've got a lot of tabs open, and my window is too small to see. Okay, wondering. So the fox has a 10% chance of holding a rabbit's foot. I have to look, by the way, make sure I'm not dying. 10% chance of rabbit foot, 10% chance of rabbit hide, 15 or 20% chance of an egg or feather, and 20% chance of wheat or leather. So killing... Oh, go, no. Killing foxes is a valid way to get wheat right now. It's not a great long-term way, but because it's a 20% chance, it's 1 in every 25 foxes will give me wheat. Do you have wheat right there, buddy? I'm sorry to have to kill a baby fox, but I mean, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. If they're holding the right stuff, what did he drop? Yeah, if we want to get wheat to breed animals, we can actually do that. And so it is worth setting that up. Was hoeing the ground for seeds an MCPE beta thing, or does it still work? Yeah, I think that is. I think you've got very old memories there. That's fun though. I like whenever we have those old references like that. Also, you'll need to bone the grass all night to get enough seeds. Oh yeah, thank you. Boning the grass. Yeah, I'll bone the grass tonight. That's one of the reasons I need bones. And then if I want to get carrots or potatoes, which is useful for pigs, we're gonna need to have kill zombies. So first priority is get bones. Use the bones to start my basic farms, and also to make sure that I have enough wood to actually make pens for things. And now we get to start to decide some really big questions, chat. Like, where should... I'm going to need a mob grinder, right? I'm killing at least... It's something dumb like 300 zombies. So I'm going to kill several hundred zombies tonight. It's going to be a big night. I should have hoed more ground. I should have made that area safer. I should have killed more sheep while I could. But, you know, these are only regrets you have while you're dead. If you bone meal the tiger biome, will a bush grow? Yeah, I think slightly different things will spawn based on which biome we bone meal. Something that is worth saying. Okay, so we're just looking for skeletons. Nighttime is coming, and I'm not sleeping yet because I don't have my skeleton. Also, I should make some armor. I've got a hole in my armors right now. I could fix it in with some leggings, and these leggings might save my life, so I should not take that lightly. But yeah, bone meal time. Let's get bones from Big Salmon, says Cheeky Fox. If you want to know something fun, so one of the silly improvements that we made that I think is really actually quite good is when you had water previously, nothing would spawn in it because nothing spawns in water. It spawns in rivers or caves or whatever. So we made it so glow squid and maybe drowned will spawn if you have a big enough body of water. I think drowns. I'm like 7% sure. That's, you know, it's really, that's how you know I'm really, really serious about this. But I'm just looking for bone meal so I can get seeds and grow trees and do other things. If I get some string, I'll get some of the basic, you know, drops. Like, I think having some string is going to be useful at some point, but it's not going to be as useful as bones. Bones are the golden item right now. I need them more than I need anything else. Oh, Toycat, did you make this map? Yes, myself and IBX Toy Maps. That is to say, Deshi and Ho were involved for various different things. I believe it's one of the things I'm most proud of that we've made together. I genuinely think if you like the Flatland Survival, it's the best thing to play. That's why, you know, I knew the moment I started and there was an opportunity to play Flat World again, that this would be the thing I wanted to do. And so I've been looking forward to this for a while. But the day counter and hardcore coming to Bedrock were the catalyst. Like, the idea of doing hardcore Flat World seems... like, I just died so much. Why would I be doing this? But stack that together, and it starts to feel... It starts to feel magical. Every day that I am alive is a gift. And if I can just keep treating it that way, maybe I can go to the end, you know? Maybe I can make it that far. I forgot what happened. I've been playing it for a long time. It's so cool. I have villages already, says Arkanator. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting to villages. It's a long grind to get there. But I'm willing to make it. Okay. Mr. Creeper, you are going to have to go. Because I need some bones. So, back in we go. For us to get villagers, by the way, this is the big tech tree advancement. But to get villagers, you need to have a golden apple and a witch and a zombie villager. To get a golden apple, you need gold. To get gold, you need... The only natural drop is from zombified piglins. I think this should be enough bones, by the way. Just 5. Let's go to sleep for the night and hope that nothing's heading towards me. It looks like it is. That's fine. Okay, okay. Yep, this is great. No problems here. I'm going to actually kill all of these zombies, or pretend to kill all of them by getting last hit. And then by being responsible, I'll get the experience as well as the drops, which is handy. And then we'll eat from a distance where we're safe. I can also kill the spiders this morning, which is great. Wonderful. So, show the map art, please. Yeah, so here... Oh, yeah, in fact, you're right. Deshi, instead of trying to say, like... So when we need a villager, we need to get a golden apple. To get a golden... in fact, wait. Let's do one better than this, right? I've got enough sticks to make an item frame. And and so I can use the item frame. Okay, so here's how it works, right? We need a villager. How do we get a villager? Oh, man, you get in the way of my explanation. Also, first wandering trader. What's he gonna give? Do you want to see? We got a few new items in there and a few old ones. Mycelium is the fun addition for today, though. But yeah, let's go back. So, if we need a villager, we need a golden apple plus these two things. You get gold from a zombified piglin, and you can make zombified piglins by getting copper, which you can get by killing drowns, which you can get by drowning zombies, which you can only do if you have water, which you can only do if you get iron, which you can only get from killing zombies. I hope that you can understand that in the brief time that we have of it. But yeah, now I'm going to bone the ground and bone my trees, and hopefully that results in some good things for me. So this slime problem is a really big one, and it's why I'm going to spend a lot of resources making sure the ground is pretty. I like the idea of having some carpets involved in there, though. So I think we're going to do that, at least on the inside of my first big, home. But yeah, he does give mending books and armor trims too. The mending one is cool. I'm a fan of that. It's been a while since we made some of these decisions, but I'm happy with a lot of them. So we can break enough of these to get seeds. Okay, no we can't. And once I get the first batch of seeds, hopefully more than one, I can then use these seeds to get more seeds later. I can also use the yellow flowers, the dandelions we got, to make my bed slightly less sad. Because who wants to sleep in a white bed? No one wants to sleep in a white bed. The white bed manufacturing industry solely exists because, the hotel world. No one would pick one as their real bed. And so my yellow bed is going to be lovely, just like this. Then we're going to craft a hoe and an axe. The axe and the hoe here. These two things are going to be invaluable for me. So how about this as an inventory layout? Wooden tools, chat. I say I never craft them, but here I am anyway. And then we can use these. Oh, why did that happen to me? Maybe it's too close to the pathway. There we go. And now we can start chopping down trees on the regular to get enough stuff to eventually get a cow and a sheep pen, which will just be some renewable food. Then we can start, I think more than renewable food, having enough sheep to make carpet out of would be quite fun as a difference between this one and the last one. It means I'm going to have to get a lot of sheep, but that actually does seem worth doing to me. So let's now plan out the world. This center between the biomes isn't actually a good place for a house. I think the best place for the house is where the grass is prettiest. So let's make this my base of operations. Then we'll have just over the border here, or just near the border, is where the start of my farm is going to be. Right now, there's no water in my farm. That will be fixed eventually. But right now, they're going to grow in the raw way. And we'll get some more seeds, actually. I could do just a few more seeds. One more seeds will do plenty things for me. So now that I've got my one more seeds, I've got 4 of these growing just in the background. I'm going to eventually construct like fences around them to stop mobs trampling them, but for now we'll try and keep it, safe other ways. So this will be the plant side of my base, and on this side, I'm going to have the mob pens. So I'm going to have like a fence, and in that fence we're going to keep sheep, and yeah, let's bring the sheep over. I'm lucky enough to have a wheat already. And I'm going to have to construct myself some fences. So wood. 15 fences feels like overkill. We'll start with 9, work our way up. So this is a big plan, but I am going to do it. Also, yeah, there is a river square biome, if I remember correctly, says Abbot Islam. Oh, that's fun. I wonder what the river biome is going to spawn. Like, is it just so we can get big salmon if we place water there? This is the cool thing about giving the map some time. It's like, I'm going to experience a lot of the things in this world as someone who works it out from the maps, rather than using my, like, internal knowledge or whatever. Which is actually a way more fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill these fellas. Or get away from them. I'm not sure which is easier. It'd be nice if they just didn't exist. Alright, I'll put fence posts around my one sheep for now. Keep him nice and safe. Just as soon as he stops moving, I'll start fencing around him. This is really easy and there is no risk to my life right now. That's for sure. You're getting a little bit away from where I wanted you to be, Mr. Sheep. But that's fine. I understand that you have things you gotta do. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna get away. I'm gonna have to do this another time. Having slimes compete with my attention is a bad thing. But slimes are disastrous. Especially on this difficulty, chat. We will be dead in no time. And I don't like being dead in no time. I would at least like to be dead in some time. I want to appreciate my death is coming as it's going at. Also, please set up your base on a non-slime chunk. Oh. Is it? Yeah, it's going to be based on slime chunks. Right. That's an interesting point. I didn't even... Oh, that's weird. Okay. That was very weird. Oh, we get a 5th sapling. Great, wonderful. That is actually a really good point. I'm gonna have to check where slimes are spawning and not have my base be there. This discredits how adorable that hoe is. It's true. Back to Super Flats says, yeah, if you don't know, I want to play Ultra Flat all the way to the end, and I want to do it in hardcore, which seems crazy, but I don't think it necessarily is. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the slime chunks because of the fact that we're going to later. Okay, so just stay in here, please, just for a second, just for a brief second. If you could all come in here, just get in. Okay, just in here, please. Just in a little more. Okay, I'm gonna nudge you in. Just please. It's like herding sheep or something. Okay, so we'll move them all as close to this as we can be, right here, and then we'll nudge them in. We'll nudge them all in, and then we'll place the fences. No. Okay, so I don't think they can walk out diagonally. It looks like they should be able to, but for some reason they can't. Now I have 2 sheep in a pen. That's all that matters to me. I can later breed them, turn them into something special. But yeah, we have a pen sorted. That's nice. That is a positive step forward in this world. We never got to the Nether because of a bug. I remember how disappointing it was. That is really sad, yeah. Also, the new Wandering Trader will give me cactus green. He'll give me lily pads, and he would have given me a bucket. So, at this point, I could skip the grind if I'm just willing to... the fox vanished. Also, is this a second Wandering Trader? Is he the first one from earlier? Yeah, he is. Still cool to have 2 of them. If I want leads, actually, I should just kill the... If I kill the Wandering Trader, I could get a lot of leads right now. I think that is worth doing. There are rare situations where you want a lead. I think I'm in one of them right now. So it'll make the llamas really angry with me. I'm sorry. I'm going to need you later, but right now I just don't have the money, and so I have to kill you. I hope you understand. It's nothing personal. I want you to come back. Please do business with me later. But right now, your life is worth less than your leads. Okay, and now we can just tie this guy to a fence. And it's like he's a part of the batch there. Then we'll do something similar for cows. Let's go out and lure some cows in. Or we could just grab another sheep, I guess. But I specifically want to make sure we have a couple of each animal just locked and ready to go. I think that seems like an easy enough task to aim for. And yeah, then I think getting my base going should be the next priority. I think like starting the farms is fun, but it does make more sense to start the things after I have my necessities sorted. So hook you up, and let's do this. On we go. Yep. So it's a bit of a weird way to sort it early game, but it's doing its job, and that makes me happy. I am going to stay up late tonight, and I'm going to kill a few more skeletons because the bone meal is worth more than anything I can do while awake. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I eat fully. There's no way to cook, so raw beef is the food of choice. It's not a good food of choice, but I mean, it's what I have to eat. And we'll even go. We'll go get some more. In fact, here is a cow. Not anymore. Here is a pig. Oh, what's that? Not anymore for that too. Just making sure we kill a lot of animals during the day, especially a lot of sheep, will be good, and will lead to a very healthy, functional world, I think. If only the map was free, says I wrote it. Yeah, releasing maps for free requires special permission I assume is public knowledge. Yeah, it's one of those... It's a bit of an annoying... it's a bit of an annoyance, but I guess it's there so that, you know, you can... Because otherwise, I don't know, like... I guess I get it, but also... Yeah, it'd be cool if you could... I like the few times Minecraft does release a map for free, they at least compensate the creators, so that's nice. 10 times out of 10, the Sigma always wins, says Big John. With a $2 New Zealand tip. I don't know what I meant to take from that, but I hope that you're happy in your life, Big John. You clearly must be. You're not Small John. You're not John who has been defeated. So you're not very happy. I heard I'm going to stay up late tonight and thought Toycat planning ahead for his sleep deprivation. I mean, that is also the plan. I need to stay up late to get some because this is a challenge. Let's not cut it lightly. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Thank you. Glad you didn't hurt me. Oh, I have a bow, by the way. I should put that out. Okay, so now I can shoot things. So if something really insane does try to attack me, I at least have a defense. But look at this, by the way. There's 7 zombies in my field of view, and a husk, and 2 more zombies. But there's no skeletons, which is all I'm looking for. But that's fine. You know, it's Minecraft. When you're looking for something, it's harder to find. It's a well-known phenomenon. I could kill the witch and try and get some redstone, but I'm gonna grind for them later. So I'm just doing this for fun, no other reason. Oh, gunpowder. It's like I killed a creeper, but with way more risk. So yeah, we're just going out, killing a few skeletons, then we'll come right back in. Only the easiest skeletons, and seriously, we have to pay attention to our life force and the fact that bones are only worth so much to me. But if I can do that, I'll end up in a very good position. Whew. Should you not make a mob farm, says Brian Nielsen. Yeah, so a mob farm is my long-term goal, right? Or not even long-term. My mob farm is my goal at the end of today. I want to be grinding mobs on the farm at the end of this, you know, at the end of today's episode. But to get to that stage, I need to have a lot of wood, because every single part of the mob farm requires trapdoors. And so, you know, if we're being realistic with ourselves, I need to get far away, let the mobs despawn, and then run back to my bed. And then tomorrow we're going to have to, I don't know, put more of the area into being dirt path. Because I don't like stuff spawning there. Gotta be said. So, few hits in you. Oh, 2 bones. Yes, please. So yeah, the mob farm is my plan for getting iron in significant quantities. But for now, it is how it is. You have the ingredients in your pocket to make it from scratch, says Yukaranto. That's fun that I have, you can get the ingredients for a lead. It is true. Okay, so just gonna kill the few mobs that are hanging out around my base now. We might get lucky and drop an iron ingot now. That would be crazy. I would love it. It's just very, very unlikely. Speaking of unlikely, ooh. That's fine. Everything's good. I now have enough bones to get probably enough wood to start, you know, moving things on rapidly. Because I need to start getting a lot of shovels to make my base a lot safer. And it's not just my base, actually. I have to start considering chunk boundaries. So, how do I know what the chunk boundaries are in this world? I imagine that the exact point where these 4 biomes meet is a chunk boundary. But you can't actually perfectly see it. Like, I think it's here, maybe. So this is like a good starting point. And we'll go out over to here. Maybe. It's kind of hard to work out, right? So let's go shovel crazy today. I want to make sure that no slime spawn around my bed. And then let's also start doing some counting. So, assuming that this is the beginning of the chunk, but we're not too sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is we're going to have to do a line 8 times this long, or 9 times that long going that way. Or I guess we could say it goes 4 times as long that way, then this way, and then that way, etc., etc. Divide your coordinates by 16. Yeah, it's a lot easier. I guess we know for sure that this is the start of the chunk line, because it's 0. Yeah, that's easy. Whereas the other one is a bit more of a math problem. We can solve it. Biome coordinates are the exact chunks. Okay, awesome. So if we can just work out... Tiger biome might be a good idea for wolves that hunt skeletons. Yeah, actually, that is a good point too. That's a really interesting point. So this is going to go at least 4 chunks this way. And then we have to decide... we have to decide where the farm's going to go. And this is actually a... this is a decision that will have long-lasting ramifications. If we farm in the taiga, we'll get some foxes, which means we'll get some emeralds and some diamonds. That's great. If we do it in the desert, we'll get husks instead of zombies. Husks stay alive in the daytime. Yeah, that's not enough of a benefit, really, is it? Doing it in the plains has no benefit. Doing it in the jungle will result in pandas being caught up, which means you'll get a few pieces of bamboo here or there. I mean, it's not valueless, is it? It would be unfair to say that there's no value in that. So, I think that we're going to... I think we're just going to go ahead and assume that this is... yeah, we're going to go in the taiga. I think that's the way it's got to be. I'll make sure that the areas that the sheep are... oh no, the sheep have to be on top of safe blocks. So we're going to have to work out... we might have to move the sheep farm. But this is where I think we want the farm to be. Mostly in the taiga, if not entirely in the taiga. Although actually, yeah, we have like 2 farms next to each other. Have one in the taiga specifically for wolves and foxes and stuff. And have one in the plains for specifically everything else. Now that you can do bamboo wood, it makes sense. I think I get enough wood from other sources not to worry about that. Call me crazy. Oh, no. Oh, call me crazy, but I almost just died. Yeah, okay. You know, I've finished thinking about it, I think. I think I'm going in the taiga. Some people here haven't liked the stream. Tut-tut says the Ender Cyclops. Wow, who know, you could like the stream right now, and it sure would show that you liked it and want to see more of these. Okay, this is fine. Everything is fine. There are no issues. See, I think therefore, let's work out our coordinate divided by 6. So 760 would be, I don't even know. There's a way to do this maths. I don't know what it is. So we're just gonna ballpark it for now and say for sure that this is something, right? 10752. Okay, thank you very much. Right here, that is the start of a chunk. We're fairly sure, and so we can go this way a bunch of blocks, and this is going to be the area that we're going to be flattening out. 9 by 9 chunks worth of it, to be precise. Although I think we'll count this as one of the chunks of area that is flattened. Because this just needs to be some of the center. Yeah. You can use a few of the torches from around the starting chest to have a grassy area for sheep that does not spawn mobs. There was no bonus chest on this world, Salamanderson. I've gone in even rawer than a regular flat world. All I have was a single sapling and these maps that will help me know what's in the add-on, so I can show people in the map so that people can see what it is. You should dig a 1x1 hole and kill the slime inside of it. Yeah, that might be a clever way to prevent that problem. Okay, let's make 2 more. It's a silly thing to do this early on. I kind of feel that. But if we just make 2 item frames, I can get rid of these maps, which are starting to hold up in my inventory. So 1 goes there, 1 goes there. And now I can show people like notable recipes and additions. This is so yeah, these are maps that are designed to help out the player. They're in the bonus chest of this world. I could also lay them out on the ground, I guess, but it feels fun to put them in item frames over there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're not in a slime chunk when we pick our end location. But for now, that just means we dig out big 16 by 16 areas. So if this is block 1, which it is, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so this area right here is going to be one chunk by one chunk. Okay, that's... I forgot just how many shovels you really need to get this done. It is absolutely wild. So we're going to need a chest to store our junk in while we do that. But first, let's just finish out this square. Confirm it is in fact a square. Man, this is too much. This doesn't look like a square at all to me. I'm gonna level with myself here. Oh, because it's not going all the way out to a chunk. It's going out to like 4 blocks too short. So we need to have a ludicrous number of these, which is gonna be fun. Also, this seems familiar. It is in fact going to be familiar. At least the shovels aren't gold. You know, that is a small respite. You're right. It could be worse. If I ever think that it's truly bad, I should just think to myself, well, could be worse. Could be going terribly. So I'm going to have to craft a lot of shovels to make a lot of... I'm going to have to craft a lot of wood to get a lot of wooden shovels. And then use those wooden shovels to protect the area. Around which I will make my farm, obviously. For all this stuff. But also around which I'm eventually going to farm for iron. Iron is the next step on my tech tree. And getting towards that is going to be a slog. But I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. So I want to take advantage of things that I didn't do last time, right? I want to learn from my previous experiences. Also, I'm going to leave the vines here, I think. Because future me might want vines. I don't know what future me would want vines for, actually. You know, maybe future me is dumb. Maybe future me has bad opinions, and we shouldn't trust him anyway. Maybe future me can't be trusted on this matter. And we should leave the thinking to current me, who knows exactly what he's up to. So let's make a house. It's going to be... I have to make the house exclusively from blocks that don't spawn mobs. So it's going to be a staircase house, I think. I actually like that idea a lot. I shouldn't like the idea a lot. I was kind of joking when I said it. But what if we actually did make a staircase house, chat? So the main part of the spawner is going to be somewhere just inside this biome, or some distance over there. And I want my house to be quite close to that. So our house will be just to the... Yeah, this chunk will contain my house. So I'll go another 16 blocks each side of this. So just to confirm here, this is 0. If we definitely go up to -15, that is the end of this chunk. So this is the end of a chunk over here. And so we just go 16 blocks this way from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And so now if we make a big square here, this is where my house is going to be, chat. This probably seems very crazy. That's because it partially is. But this is where my house and some associated dwellings are going to be. I have a lot of space to work with, but I do have to be considerate of what to do with that space. A staircase house is only acceptable if the actual stairs inside are not made from stairs. That's a good idea. Like a tent. Yeah, it's hard to actually make a fully staircase house. And we have to be careful that a lot of my ingredients are needed elsewhere. But let's try our very best anyway. Let's do the best with what we've got and see what that becomes. So, should we get more bones tonight? I don't think we need them. I think we've got plenty right now. I'm going to try and center within this area, as if that can truly be done. And let's just start building. So, I think keeping all the stairs facing the same way is actually the better way to do this. It doesn't seem like it is, but I'm sure that it actually is. Can I sleep in this bed before the slime gets me? No, I can't. I'm going to die. So let's run away, get the slime to despawn, and then just get into bed as soon as possible. I cannot wait for the day where no more slimes will be spawning. But for now, we just have to run away from everything, wait for the slime to definitely not be there, and then we can come back in. Maybe cause some, yeah, I bet we'll need feathers at some point, right? When you always need feathers in Minecraft for those 2 recipes that it's in. Okay, run away from your problems, says Bearded Man 8319. Honestly, life used to be easier when everyone could just do that more effectively. Now you've got to actually, like, follow your problems through. terrible sign to society. Welcome to day 4 by Minecraft Stay Counter, by the way. Isn't that cool? It is a nice little bonus having that be done by Minecraft rather than like a Stream Deck command. I'm a fan of it, at least. On day 4, my plan is to finish the day. Hopefully... Oh, I'm running out of food. My plan is to finish today with a functioning house. Might be an ambitious goal, but let's see if we can't do it anyway. So we're making a stair house now, and each of the stairs will be facing different directions, I think. So it looks something like this on the corners. Now, because the walls are made of stairs, nothing will spawn in here. But also, we can see out of the house. Do you see the benefit of that? I think it's a nice benefit. And so, we can pick the size of the house. But again, I've got to be just mindful of the fact that I only have so many resources. Honestly, this is a kind of cool-looking fence. It looks like I've just made a giant fence. Like, look at that, chat. Look at that fence there. And look at this. It's the same thing. Just miniaturized or maximalized. No, that's a word. Trust me when I say that's a word. It definitely is. So I'm going to get out of here to get that slime to go away. And then I'm going to come right back into it. So, chat, I recently heard that a lot of people drink from flasks. It's, you know, like, it's a way to, like, conceal your drink. And the idea seemed really cool to me. Like, I love the idea. You know, sometimes I like the idea of, like, people not knowing what I'm drinking. Because it's, like, coming from a thing here. And so but, you know, I wanted to make sure that I had a cool looking one. So I got one, but, you know, that's just... You don't really fit much liquid in there. Like, I drink a lot of Pepsi Max on these streams. But I still wanted to make sure that I had a flask, of course. And so, what did I come up with? I've got the solution here, internet. Okay, so this is... It's my sneaky little flask. You won't even notice me drinking. Just... You won't even notice it. Just, And as you can see, now I can bring drinks into places I'm not meant to. I can just, you know, just sneak this out. Just, No one's even noticed it. No one's even noticed what's going on there. Okay, and so... I think it's genius. It's this flask made for Toy Cat and Toy Cat only. Yeah, the moment I saw it in the store, I was thinking, like, who else is this for? Who else needs... Like, what are you sneaking into anywhere with this? Just, you have to two-hand it, too. It's a 1.5 liters of liquid in there. So if you are, you know, I feel like, if you look at this, like, you know, what are you gonna get in there? That's barely enough hydration to stay alive. Anyway, with that said, I think this house should probably be 4x4 so it fits in the chunk a bit better. So I'm gonna remove these at great cost to myself. Or at least 4x3 or something. But I'm going to make the house just a little bit bigger than it needs to be. And it's going to look a little bit cooler than it has to. You know, a lot cooler than it should. But yeah, this is that. I'm glad you like my drinking implement, chat. I buy these things solely for your approval. So those ha-has in the chat, you know, they justified my future me's confusion at where all the money goes. Anyway, so this house actually looking pretty cool, right? I think for the entrance we could maybe have it go both ways, or we could do a cool kind of double style entrance. So let's grab the easiest block we have right now. That's wool. Let's place one there, and then one here, and then do a similar thing over here. Place 2 blocks there. I think this is a fun entryway. Or maybe it's not. Maybe we could do something with, like, crouching in to make sure no zombies get in. But for now, this is my house. It could probably do with some improvements. But I can now move the bed into here. Into this little corner there. And look how safe it is. I know no mobs are going to be able to get me from here. Although I can't... Because if I can't get out to the mobs can't get into me. Is a logically true fact. So I might now have some slabs go above this. But not directly above it. Because I'm not going to be staying up long enough for phantoms to spawn. But I want like a phantom-proof roof. And so what do? I bone mill this sapling. It's just not growing. It is the same one that hasn't grown, right? So place 4 saplings just around here in various places. And then chop down this piece. You know, I'm sorry. As much as future me might want those vines, future me can get them the ordinary way. And then we're going to make some slabs for the top of this. But so that I have, you know, I think if I put slabs just above this, it'd be kind of like dark and depressing. And so the logical thing to do is we go 2 blocks higher up, and then we place the roof. This will make it kind of like a lid, more than a roof, I guess, would be fair to say. But then I can connect this up with, like, I don't know, fences or something. It's a first house, and it's a nice house, if I do say so myself. But I'm out of slabs for it, so that's as far as we get. You know, it's great. It's good enough. It's doing the job, and it's doing it great. So now that I've got my house perfectly in order, I guess I could do have some belongings on the inside. It's a bit less than lived in right now, that's for sure. So if I just get some, if I just can get my hands on some, you know, like maybe like a chest and a crafting table, then I think this would be a much nicer place. Can the slime get in? That's the test. He can't? Okay, it's perfect. So crafting table, logical. Everyone needs one of these. I can put it in the entrance. Yeah, let's have a crafting table in the entrance there, and another crafting table too, just for symmetry. And then we're gonna need a chest. This is gonna be my personal belongings chest. That will just be all the clutter from the world. You know, these are things that I need, but just that, are they things I need right now, or are they things I need in the future? We'll store them in there for now, and then later we'll get a decent organization system. All wonderfully sorted away. 1 week, 4 feathers. There's just a lot of stuff gets picked up. Then we make some more sticks, and make 2 shovels, and maybe I should make a sword soon. 2 shovels, because I'm getting in the grind for this today. I've got my shovels, I've got my food, I am ready to go. I'm excited to see the series grow, says Sean Sullivan. I am so excited to see this world grow, but also so terrified, right? I keep forgetting I'm in hardcore, and I know that that's going to lead to some terrifying, bad situation. And if I get it really wrong, is the HelloFresh thing still relevant? Says Cat Beanie. It is. It is sadly for the US only. But yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I've had quite a few UK friends be like, oh yeah, wow, sponsored by HelloFresh. Yeah, I'll get a box, and I'd be like, I'm sorry. Only HelloFresh America has large marketing budgets. It always seems to be the case. I guess it's probably proportional to revenue, and you know, it says something about you know, the more money they're making from one market versus the others. But yeah, it's often the case that like there's fun things that are only available in the United States because someone has to make a huge capital investment to make the cool thing happen. At least you can't fall into lava yet. Oh god, okay, what have I allowed to happen to myself here, chat? Okay, you know those walls that I said slimes can get into? Turns out, might have made a great big mistake. But here we go. Slimes, I've got enough for slime blocks now, which will also stop mobs from spawning on them. So, why did I put sticks in there? I definitely need those sticks still. So I'm just gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna go chop down some trees casually over here. And hope that by the time I get home, there's no slimes in front of my door. Oh, perfect. I can actually chop down the tree, and have no issues to me. And I can even sit here, eat my raw mutton. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay. But yeah, as Canvey says, there's no lava in the world yet. One of the cool things about this, if you're not familiar, is the fact that the one thing, right? Everyone asked for this was, why does the Wandering Trader not sell lava? I think it's such a basic thing. I would love if Minecraft implemented it. In the meantime, we have our own solution. Speaking of solution, look at all this wood we're getting. It's gonna go some good places. Oh, okay. So if my house is here, I think I want the spawner to be the next chunk. So I think this chunk over here is gonna be where the spawner is, chat. I think I want it to be fairly near my house, but not near enough that the chaos spills over. Like, I want to be able to run the spawner from my house, but not for anything to affect me. You know, that's what everyone wants in life sometimes, I feel like. So, the lava is too hot for the Wandering Trader. You know, you've got a very good point. All of a sudden, I understand his plight. Never mind. Okay, so assuming that I've got this coordinate right, I don't know if I actually do. I'm now going to start sketching out the next a bunch of these lines that I need to draw. It's really hard when there's slimes around. Honestly, they are ruining my ability to actually do what I want to get done. Slimes are a big, big, big pain. And it's a reminder that if you are thinking of settling down in a chunk, if you can find one where slimes aren't spawning, your life will be infinitely better for the process. But yeah, let's just get some more food while we're here. It's always necessary, right? And maybe also some... If there is a sheep here anyway. I would love to have some of that inside my house or around it. It's a fun idea from Pat that we should carpet up our luxury house area. Just, you know, go a little bit nicer. Now they're adding the day counter, they should add a command like time query day, not require cheats. Kind of like the player sleeping percentage rule. Yeah, I thought that being a cheat was always insane. You're right, Adorable Ho. It never made sense to me perfectly. Okay, into the home we shall go. And tomorrow is the day of carpeting everything up. But for now, in we go. Things are good. Also, happy day 5. Isn't it fun that it's in Minecraft now? Let's make enough of these to get some serious slabs going. Do you see that slab, the animation of the slab moving there? Oh no! Oh god, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. No. What? Okay, that was close. Where did that gold zombie come from? How did he get in my house? And why did that almost ruin my life? That's bad. That was very close to death. And that is why we need to work on the spawn proofing project right now. Okay, so this is minus 16. We're gonna go from here to minus 31. It's quite easy because we can just kind of count it out. Minus 31 is the start of the next chunk. Right over here, going this way. I need to make sure that I make serious strides towards no mobs being spawned in front of my house, like yesterday. You can see, if I'd have done it yesterday, I wouldn't have almost died today. And so I need to make sure that tomorrow precisely that is considered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're just everywhere. Right now, at least they are. Something only I can prevent. Please don't jump over my crops. No, not my crops. Okay, he didn't. I don't know why that didn't affect them, but I'm just happy. This is something I am fixing right now. Hopefully you can appreciate. So now we make this a whole extra chunk that is going to be going up and over to there. And then that should just, as long as we get like all the chunks directly around my house, I'll feel happy enough, you know? I feel like we'll have solved a big problem, if not the whole problem. I have to recount this line now, which we'll do from over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 9. Okay, so that's the 16th block. I've got another shovel here. I can make the line go that way and this way. And yeah, I'm going to need a lot of wood to keep that all in place, but I should be able to get it. Place blocks above the crops so slimes can't break them. Yeah, that's actually really good of an idea. Okay, that almost worked. Almost worked. Oh, that is a really good idea. I don't like how long slimes follow you around for. I feel like as soon as you say, no slime, I don't consent to you being here, I feel like the slime should stop. It's a little weird that he doesn't, but you know, I guess he hasn't taken his latest course on enthusiasm. And that's okay too, I guess. We'll wait for him to do that. In the meantime, we'll kill some more animals. If we could get a fox of an emerald or a diamond, it'd be life-changing, because an emerald would allow me to actually look at the Wandering Trader, you know, and that would be kind of cool. So, if we're out over here anyway, let's just take a peek. Just every day, see if we can't get the fox of the right thing in his mouth. Just set an extremely depressing alarm for 4:30 a.m., says Dasher. Yeah, I get depressed when alarms are like 5:30. I feel like 5:30 is already like, yeah, you're just admitting to yourself that sleep is a fairy tale and/or happening tomorrow somewhere in the afternoon. You set it for 4:30 and you're just saying, yeah, I'm gonna go lay in a bed for 2 hours and I'm gonna wake up more tired than when I went in there But I'm still going to do it because what is the alternative? So, Cat, can you get coral blocks in super flat? You can in ultra flat. And that's the answer to every one of these questions. Is there's a good solution. Mojang should remove the slimes because they're toxic to humans. Wait, you know, erode it. I think you've got a really good point here. Chat, are you hearing this? Slimes are poisonous to humans in real life. In fact, I bet phantoms would be poisonous to humans too. Like I think we shouldn't, just to be careful, you know, we should make sure that we consider this as nicely as we can. So I live in a little bit of a bagel hole right now, which is very normal. Lots of people live in bagel holes. But now we'll make sure that is kept up some way. So we'll make some fences, and we'll just see if this actually looks any good. So the fences go from here all the way up to there, and it looks like this. This is a very weird looking house. But what can you do sometimes? Oh, my pick block is left on the D-pad. Okay, so there's a reason for that. You'll see. Oh, no, my armor! Okay, that's fine. Didn't really want armor anyway. It was just nice that I had it. So we'll just make the... Oh, no, no, no! No! Why you... See, this is what I'm talking about. The fact that you can be so close to death from just a random slime who spawns in your face directly behind you. Crazy. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't. This isn't okay. I am going to heal up fully, even though it's slow bedrock healing. And I'm going to heal up very deliberately. Okay, I'm looking all the way around me right now, because slimes just, they look at you funny, and they walk towards you. Then I'm running over here. There is no slimes in this biome. Do you think slimes can't spawn in the taiga or something weird like that? Out over here, I'm just gonna make another crafting table. It's what I'm known for. And then I'm gonna make a wooden sword, because I need a fight back mechanism. And then I'm gonna get out the raw beef. I'll eat my last raw pork chop first. In fact, while we're on the way up, I should eat my rotten flesh. Oh, my rotten flesh is gone. Okay, that's great. So let's go kill some cows. I need the leather because I need armor. I will die. Please make your house actually safe. Yeah, I'm surprised that it's not safe right now, but you're right. I should make it the normal amount of safe. At least around the entrance. That is my plan. I will make sure that I do that. Oh, okay. Cows, where are you? In the meantime, just chop down one of these. Okay, there's one cow there, but that's my previous cow. Are the slimes taking up the full spawn cap, or is there just nothing? Because right now, I'm not seeing any sign of anything, really. Okay, look down again. Eat more. I've only got 6 hearts. 6 hearts isn't enough not to panic. 6 hearts should still be full. I might die any second mode. Place some more saplings around the house. Okay, you know, I'm gonna go kill these cows right here. I mean, kill these sheep right here. Like I said, I kind of want to get that carpet going. It just seems like a fun idea, doesn't it? How could you not want some? That's the slime's house now, so 0 rules. It's kind of how I'm treating it, right? I have been very, very badly scorned by that house, and now I am going to be very careful about it. I can't wait till I get cooking, by the way. I'll be able to make all these raw chicken into something more palatable. You know, not that I'm knocking raw chicken. I just feel like there are better foods available. Also, keep Panda doing a roll. Oh, wait, if we can kill the panda for bamboo. Yeah, actually, it does make a lot of sense to do, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess we probably didn't need to... oh, yeah, bamboo. Wow. I guess you don't need to bonus chest it then. Until you need the apple. Yeah, the apple is the only thing you need. Having bamboo is a huge, huge boon for us, actually. Yeah, if you wanted to do this map without any items, just between the emeralds from the foxes and the bamboo from this guy, you would be able to make life work, which is very fun to say. So I'll grow this and this chunk over here, I guess. Just drop them down. They'll grow into something. They always do. Then we're going to continue to stay alive and continue to work on actually improve my house. This will make it impossible for me to escape, so I've got to actually consider, is that necessarily a good thing? But it's fine. I think that's okay. I'm going to place some blocks on there. And I'm going to just have something over here. I think this should be enough for the front to be secure. I think for the other sides, we might want to use stairs coming down from the ceiling, maybe? No, I think this should actually be good. If we combine it with enough other defenses. But my bed should be in a particularly well-hidden hole. There should be like a doorway to the bedroom or something dumb like that. We'll work it all out later. For now, the most important thing is that mobs don't spawn in the house, which we can do with our carpet. 1, 2. There's no other use for carpet, so why not use it to make a pretty interior? Yeah, this is nice. No mobs spawning anywhere near here. In fact, we can go further than just the interior, right? And we can make the whole little chunk made out of these. So for now, move the wool in here. I've got 3 different types of that. And hope that we get... See, look how fast the bamboo grows. Why not a campfire? Yeah, until we get charcoal, sadly. Doors are a good idea. Yeah, I might put a door on there. It feels silly, but it might be a really good idea. I guess a lot of things feel silly, but are a good idea. Toycat, I checked the mod place. This map wasn't updated. How do I do this, Toycat? If you want to do this yourself in hardcore on the preview, you need to go into... so I'm playing on an experimental copy right now, but you need to just go into hardcore. If you watch my last stream, you still have to do it. But you go into hardcore, die, and then you want to export the copy of the world minus your save data, then go back in. Wow, who said something that dumb? Okay, I'm not a bedrock player, but the top slabs around the side of the house are spawnable. Oh yeah, if they're the top of a block. No, yeah, you're right. Okay. That is a good point. Because they are the top half slab, they would spawn mobs. We can only have bottom half slabs. That is a valuable. I doubt anything was going to spawn there, but just making sure it doesn't is probably a good life rule. Now we can make some doors, but rather than making regular doors, I want to wait for the bamboo to come in. And so that's precisely what we're going to do. By the way, welcome to day 6. We are still working towards having our iron farm grinder coming out. So let's really finish up this like master plan thing we've got going on here. So I have lots of these, and so I've got all the wooden shovels in the world. I am going crazy on wooden shovels today, chat. Because now I can fill in all of these chunks. I have to make sure this is actually a chunk boundary, but what if I just didn't? What if I just said, nah. It looks like a chunk, so it's probably a chunk. Yeah, let's just do that. Infill we go. Infill we go. And now, just in front of my house, won't be able to spawn any mobs. It's going to be beautiful. Make a wooden furnace, says Chantel X. I would love a wooden furnace. Would be very fun, has to be said. Okay, 3 wooden shovels now. I'm gonna use them almost all the way till they die. One of my favorite ways to just eke a little bit more efficiency out of this is to always get that 5% repair bonus. So we're gonna do that today. As soon as we get low, we switch out. I have to keep checking behind me in case there's a creeper. Right now, a creeper would murder me in 1 hit, and I would be sad. I'd have lost over an hour of work, and it's going to keep on climbing the amount of work that I'll lose. So it would be ideal not to. I should have kept an eye on where the line was, so I'll poke this out 1 block, just to make that clearer for future me. And I also shouldn't have used that shovel all the way, but it's fine. It's fine. This is my no spawning area. If you're curious why we are shoveling the grass, it's not just because I think it looks great. You know, definitely does too. It's the bonus... Oh, I just said I wasn't going to do that. It's the bonus fact of actually being able to... So yeah, this is where my farms will go, but for now, we'll leave everything there. The bonus fact is that Minecraft mobs will only spawn on full blocks. Full blocks means no slabs, no stairs, no trapdoors, etc, etc, etc. And so what happens if you have a slab or a stair or a door? Mobs won't spawn there. And so what is the easiest non-full block to make? In my opinion, it is the pathway. And so I make a lot of wooden shovels. And the plan is to get this done. Like that other hardcore world we don't talk about. Yeah, I have died many a time in hardcore. I am now starting to truly take it seriously, you'll be pleased to know. This is the important relic of what's happening here. So, yeah, this section won't be filled in perfectly for now, but we'll have a couple lines poke out there. I will have the area around my base fully filled. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. And so once I have a 1x1 chunk boundary around me... Oh, shouldn't have done it, but it's okay. I've got the wood. I'm here for a reason. I'm making something wonderful and beautiful, and no one can stop me. But yeah, geez, if only a fox hadn't have a diamond for a diamond shovel. Says, Wiser Pluto. Chat, do you think it's worth the grind? A wooden shovel goes for, I think, 64 blocks. A diamond goes for 1,500. So, you're talking 20, 40... You're talking about 25 wooden shovels in a diamond shovel. Does it take... Is it easier to use 25 wooden shovels or go through the effort of getting 1 diamond for a diamond shovel? I actually think the answer is the wooden shovels. If you logic it out, it doesn't seem like that should be, right? But here we are anyway, in a world where I believe that makes sense. If you disagree, let me know. Would love to hear your reasoning. But I genuinely think, even though there are diamonds, it's not going to make sense even for this early game grind. So I'm not going to use them even for this early game grind. Okay, so plenty of saplings in the same spot here. And plenty of bamboo is growing. One day I'm going to have some beautiful bamboo things going on. Yeah, I'm actually starting to think, like, this world without a bonus chest is painful but doable. Fox Genocide Part 2. Because at least you would be able to kill the foxes while you have some wood ready to craft. You know, it's this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, you really do get to see my experience of the map. Kind of working it out as we go through. But, yeah, now we can wooden shovel this next quadrant. I haven't properly made it into anything, so we'll just go here. And then all the way out to 16 would be the end point here. So this is the end of the chunk. And so it goes out there and it goes out there. Now we have this come all the way around. It's a lot of wooden shovels dying, but for a very good cause, chat. Look how few slimes there are directly around my house. It's a very well fortified bunker. But yeah, so this is not just for the sake of vanity and keeping my house safe. There is a secondary benefit too. I am going to run a mob farm because I need to kill lots and lots of zombies. Zombies have a 1 in 40 chance of dropping iron, or it's a 1 in 40 chance of something rare, and sometimes that rare thing becomes iron. It's insane when you actually look at how rare iron is. So we need to kill hundreds of zombies, which means we need to farm them. It'd probably be quicker to get to the nether than to get a diamond, says Abed Islam. Yeah, Deshi, I agree. Also, I love making a diamond farm on this world. Paired foxes in boats floating on grass blocks, and then bred the baby to fall into a pit to attempt diamonds. Do babies, when you breed them, spawn with stuff in their mouth still? That feels like insanity. Like, how can you be born with a... You know, I've heard the phrase born with a silver spoon, but I'm pretty sure you can't be born with a diamond spoon in your mouth. It just doesn't make any sense. Honestly, even being born with a silver spoon doesn't make any sense. Like, what do you mean, born with a silver spoon in your mouth? Like, that's... A silver spoon is actually quite a normal thing to have access to. If anything, I would argue it's, like, you know, weird that your parents are putting that in your mouth, you know? Maybe just me. Maybe just maybe. Okay, 2 shovels. Let's finish out these lines over here. So make this go just a little bit over here. And let's start filling in these chunks like crazy. I see more slime spawning. And when I see slime spawning, I think that I should put a stop to that. In fact, I know that they spawned over there. They didn't spawn over here. So let's work on that first. This area, finished. In fact, let's, we need to, I think this will be my tree chunk. Or maybe another chunk away. Should be the tree one, like this way, somewhere. I need to start thinking about the spaces in the grid where these things are going to go. And making sure those spaces aren't in slime chunks. Yeah, that is probably the safest bet we can have. So now that we've done that, I think we could say that this is where... No. Yeah, I think out here, this is where my mob farm is going to be now, chat. I think I've made that decision. 2 chunks away from the house. Oh, wait, yeah, like in the middle of this one here. It'll be diagonally away from the house, so an easy walk to and from it. But I don't think something will spawn, sneak out, and walk over towards me. Unless it's like a pillager, it doesn't have that range, and a pillager's not going to spawn there anyway. So, yeah, 32 blocks is more than most things can go, which is why that is a good idea. Now we're going to make some more wooden shovels. We're going to go through so many of these, and I'm going to just, hopefully one day, not have slimes walk towards me while I'm crafting things. Come on, buddy. You can't keep doing that. It counts as harassment. I've had my people speak to your people, and that we all agree this isn't okay. And so a little bit more this way. And a little bit more this way. Maybe place a block out over there. And just these extra little precautions will lead to a better tomorrow. Look at Toycat being so organized, he's using chunks to plan things, says Wiser Fluter. Toycat was born wearing a spoon costume, says Adorable Ho. You know what, it is true. I was born as a silver spoon. It's a little known fact about me, but there is some truth to it. Also, there's a slime there. Maybe that makes it a bad chunk. Okay, let's confirm if it's a slime chunk. You can tell that's a slime chunk. You can tell this is a slime chunk, so this is one. This is going to be the one I fill in next. I saw a slime spawn here. I don't want slime spawning here. What do? I stop slime spawning here. So just tear it all apart. Even if you just do like this randomly, like enough of these stop slime from... Like enough of these just spread around the place will stop slimes from being able to spawn because they are so big, I assume. It at least decreases their spawn surface area by a more substantial amount than it looks like. But that is me asleep for the night. Most of the layers are bedrock, but there's a lot of void underneath. Says, yeah, so one of the fun things about this world also is it's a limited size world. And that seems like a dumb thing, right? Like, why would you want a limited size world? Surely infinite is better. But can I show you actually? Let's take a little diversion to one of the best benefits that I'll be taking advantage of at some point later during this journey. So 1024 by 1024, as always, using the console size limit, as with every IBX Time map. It's just one of those fun throwbacks. But, hope no one saw that. I think that was pretty sneaky. But so one of the fun things about this map is it's not just that it is a limited size, but it's a limited size where you can walk over the edge if you want to. So it's infinite in a way that you could choose to make it, but it's not kind of infinite by... it's not infinite flat land, it's infinite land. Is maybe the best way we could describe that. And that leads to some very fun outcomes. Also, I think we're out of food. I have to go on a sheep killing spree. And maybe a cow killing spree too. We definitely could do more armor than just legs. I think at least. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna... It feels like such a troll that the world doesn't line up with a level 3 map. You know, sometimes you gotta take as much as you give, I think. So, also, thank you very much, Marcat154, being a member for 6 months, longer than Kim Kardashian's marriage. Beautiful. But yeah, so there's a fun part of this world, which is that the coordinates might look normal. We're at Y24 or so. But there is something interesting you can do. I'm not going to get too close because it is one of the ways to instantly die. Oh. Hello? Huh. Why do you be this way? Oh, there's an armadillo. It's a savannah. Or a mesa. Huh. This is very weird. Chat, can you see me? Is bedrock unbeatable sheep? Yeah, so this happened to me a lot while I was testing the world. Today, I think the newest preview has some issues. Because every now and then, everything just freezes. And I have to be very careful that when I get back in the world, it's not still frozen. So we're going to leave and just rejoin. And hope that that has fixed everything. Unsheepable beat. Okay, so that was weird. At some point, Minecraft just crashed. But yeah, I've got an armadillo over here. We can make some wolf armor later. I don't think I want wolf armor, but it's nice to know. It's nice to know that you can get armadillos, even though this is a pre... Usually that doesn't work. Usually marketplace maps emulate the version they were made in. But interesting that it's there. Very fun. Lead him. Yeah, you're right. We should take the armadillo, right? He's a new feature. We should bring him with. Oh, I don't have a lead, chat. I thought it was pronounced armor. Oh, that's funny, Marcat. It took me a second. I was like, wow, I think that's gonna be a fun pronunciation that I can say out loud and people will enjoy. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Okay, so I'm gonna show you very carefully here. There is an edge of the world that you can build over and then under eventually, which means you can do some very, very weird things. So this is the edge of the world, but you can go over it. Chat, I think things are broken again. So weird, yeah. Something about, I wonder if it is related to the edge of the world. Watching you sprint jump with the speed with extremely limited food hurts my... Oh, God! Oh, okay. It spawned me right by the edge. That's fine. That might have gone poorly. Yeah, everything is breaking at the edge of the world. Very weird. This copy doesn't have the version restriction. So I want to walk back home, and and as soon as we see slime stop bouncing, the world is broken. Yeah, there's an area of the world. It's acting like the Farlands. Everything is breaking. So we'll walk this way maybe. See if that fixes things. What a weird bug. Yeah, pro tip. Isn't that reassuring? There's a lot of slimes around, which is great, because it means that if I am gonna die, it's gonna be... Look, what is happening? And yeah, you can't even sprint correctly like this. Okay, I'm just gonna run all the way through it. The speed at which a world loaded is wild. Mine takes forever. I guess I have more testing to do. Yeah, for what it's worth, Deshi, I noticed it in the version I was playing before. I think it's got to be something to do with the preview. The newest previews always have weird things to do with stuff like this. That's why they release them. But yeah, I'm trapped. I hope there's a way out. Why is this happening? Why do they keep... Okay. Yeah, there's got to be like a magical chunk I can't walk over. Minecraft is trying to say... But no! Oh, why? I knew that would happen eventually. Knew it would happen eventually. Minecraft sabotaged me, chat. Minecraft sabotaged me. It's the most unfair thing about the game, but the game runs before it loads you in. So while you're hitting load and while that loading bar's going, Minecraft is having you in the world. It's only for the last couple seconds, but it means you can spawn in dead. Yeah, I am disappointed by that. That's one of the worst parts about Minecraft, is there are deaths that are like one of the mortal sins in a game that has failure states, is you should never fail for a reason that isn't your state. You should never die for something that wasn't your fault. I don't think that was my fault, but I also admit I died. I went there. I didn't make a duplicate of the world, but it's not what hardcore is, right? And I paid the price. Man. What do you even do? What do you even do about something like that? It sucks. Real bad. It's a preview and not the main release, remember, Toy Cat? Yeah, but that's a bug that's been in regular Minecraft for years. The preview is why the game was freezing, but that bug is why I died. I mean, you could probably argue it's something to do with the map. I wonder if it will happen in spectator mode. So this is how far we... Yeah, look, actually, interesting. Yeah, look, the game is frozen. At least it's not freezing now, says Dazed and Confused. My chat's like there's like a few second delay. Dazed and Confused, I got bad news for you. Can we not have a backup like in Java? Yep, when you die in hardcore, you die in real life. Death by bug. How ironic. I am so bummed, but this was so cool. It was gonna be so exciting. Chat, I was having a real good time with it. But yeah, it's as if you toggled on tick freeze, says Beauty Mayor. Yeah, I wonder if that is what's happening somewhere below the hood. Because the game, it's not oh, we can't. But yeah, things literally aren't running. Are we going to take another shot at it? Says Shonsky to Sullivan. You know, at this point, right now, all I want to say is like, no, I don't want to take another shot. I think we can, though. I think we can. We were definitely vibing, man. That blows, says Nicholas Garrett. Yeah, I was having a real great time. It was really, really good. You can do the export trick in theory. Yeah, okay, so here's a way out of death, chat, if you've never seen it. You export your world. Oh, it didn't give me the option to export without player data this time. That's weird. Have they removed that from this preview? I think they have. I'm guessing that's what's happened. So we export the world. And then we import the world. So it's called Ultra Flat Survival. Okay, I'll rename this as Ultra Flat but Dead. Okay, bad news. Press try new design. Oh, is it in the new design only? Okay. So we'll export this world. Go to new design about saving. Oh, it crashed Minecraft. Man, I am on the wrong side of Minecraft bugs today, on so many ways. I think though that's an example of what. I think so. We have an issue of the map, right? I assume there's something that we can do to fix the freezing because I haven't had that happen elsewhere. But there's a way bigger issue of Minecraft if you can spawn in dead on hardcore. I would love to. I wonder if this bug has been raised. It will cause you to drown on seeds where you spawn underwater. It causes you to spawn in lava if we've shown that off before. Yeah, let's try that again. New design, duplicate world, export world. And then here is clear player data. So we now export the world, ultra flat but dead. Okay, and then we open up ultra flat but dead. And so now this world, I don't have any player data on. Which means, here we are, chat. Oh, but I'm I'm at 0-0. Did I pick the right one? Oh. So chat, I could get back to my stuff, but it's a 10,000 block journey. Who's willing to come along for it? Ooh, let's go. How long would it take to get 10,000 blocks? About 9,000 of them are above the void, so I need to break 2,250 wood blocks. You break a wood block just under a second. So excluding travel time, we're talking about 45 minutes if I have the wood. I'm gonna have to farm some wood. That'll slow me down. Yeah, there's probably not 2,250 wood blocks here. Plus there's sleeping and all that stuff. Okay, let's go.
Tip. I just had a bizarre, awesome time killing blazes in a basalt delta while you got bug rocked hard. Grimacing face.
I got layers of bug rock today, right? I got so many layers of bug rocked all on top of one another. Man, it's painful. But you know, this happens to you sometimes. You win some and you lose some. But that's half of the fun, isn't it? Get a boat. I don't know if a boat is gonna help me go on the void. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might even go as far as to say I think it won't help me. But yeah, I did everything I could to save this world. I'll be attempting this again. I think as soon as Saturday is my goal. Tomorrow I've got I've got some friends. We've got to hang out. We've got like some PowerPoints to run with each other. But oh, it's happened over here too. This is very weird. So we've got an issue to work out specifically of the map, I assume. This is why you don't hard code your TP coordinates, says Deshi. Do you think that is enough to break everything else? It's so bizarre. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to fix. We're gonna see if the map is, is broken or Minecraft. If it's the map, we can fix the map easily. And then I have to be extra careful when loading up the world, and only exit the world when I'm in a hole or something, so that I can't die by slime. That's been a lot of fun. I thought today was so great. It proved what could be, but it wasn't what could be. It was just my first week of trying. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video regardless. It's so... Look how weird it is. I hope that you enjoyed today's video regardless. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And if you haven't checked out the first episode of the latest episode of the Let's Play, I took some armadillos to the end. It might be fun. If you're expecting the big 4-hour episode, which I was intending to make today, you might enjoy that. For now, I hope you all enjoyed, because I'll see you next time. Goodbye. How can a live stream go this horrendously bad? It's a good question, isn't it? Okay, goodbye. Try to Saturday. Let's call it. See you on Saturday. Try to. It'll be the good one. I'll learn from what I didn't do this time. Okay, goodbye. Need a lot of Pepsi Max after that.